And today we are working on replacing the shocks for a hatch and a Subaru Impreza. Went to borrow his funnel the other day. This little sucker broke right off. The ball was firmly corroded in there, so it broke. So that would be a lesson to you, boys. Keep your balls lubricated, or else things break off them. Cautionary tale. Anyway, thanks to Amazon, we got new ones.
Yep.
Man, this is pretty stiff, isn't it? Oh, this on the screws actually. See that?
Oh, that's neat.
Okay, that. Phew. So this gonna screw back in here. Now, isn't that awesome? That'll screw in there. Yeah. Pause that while I grab my wrench quick.
All right, so you found you're looking for your wrench.
Yeah. So that would be infamous number 10, but I think it's 12. I'll tighten this down quick. This still moves freely.
Yep.
Now this on here, you can see. Yeah, if you pause that. Bottom piece.
All right, we're gonna line this up. He's gonna start screwing in the bottom part.
That's it. We just came out the other day, so we should go back here.
Yep, and if you watch closely, you notice how he's not putting one in then immediately tightening it. That's because so that can make it harder to install the other by pinning it, and it could pin at a weird angle. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, so he's all right.
You can see things aren't really lining up greatly right now. We actually had to undo this for a second. We're gonna line these back up.
Yep, because we made the slight mistake forgetting that the shaft of the strut doesn't spin, so we had to put it back into the ball first.
This needs to go up just a little bit. You can see it's not lining up right.
Yep.
Somewhere, someone's whining that that's not a hammer.
But it is a solid piece of metal, so close enough.
I was gonna say, in the proper hands, anything's a hammer.
Yep, and who said that?
Right now.
And here I was thinking you were going to quote Thor or something. No, that's right. His is hammer! Hammer! We know you're hammered, dude.
These are 3 are 10s. Huh, so that one was a 12? And this,
Is it 10?
see, I thought these were 10s, and then that one was a 12. Maybe it just was a different size because of who manufactured it.
Yep.
And put these in. Don't worry, we're going to give you a full experience on the other side. We might as well change the other one too, right?
No, I guess. Just to be safe so that one doesn't break and we're doing this again.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You can... How zoomed in are you on me? I'm comfortably zoomed in there.
We're about...
Alright. Here's the
Not too
thing.
bad.
You can either do the other one now and get it over with, or you can not do it. pack the other new one away somewhere and lose it. Have this sound gun break in a couple months. And I have to buy more. I mean, it's that common sense. Let's put this back up here for safety.
Yep.
The safety should be our number one priority. And now you'll get my full experience. I'll let you jam that in there because I didn't know how the heck that would work.
Well, it's sitting taller now, so that's part of the problem. Good enough. And I'll just stain.
Yeah, so originally this was a 10. This was a 10 originally, so. No, this is a 12 too. So that's your, this is a 12 millimeter. This is a 10 millimeter. Oh man. Sorry, shake this a little bit. Oh. Yeah, this sucker is on very tight, isn't it?
Yep. Plus, you're actually flexing the strut itself when you're doing that.
Okay. Man, that is. Let's take this bottom one off. See if we can come up with a new plan. How's that?
Yep.
Maybe because everything's so tight right now.
Exactly.
First one out. So, let's think if you had properly kept your balls lubricated, it's never going to happen. Think of these things.
I never knew I had to lubricate them.
Oh, come on, you jerk. This one's in an oddball position. 10 millimeter long socket would have been better, but how about they got nothing? Well, the poor man's edition of the socket set, I guess. Whoever Fleet wanted to do a sponsorship. We got box off. No, I think we should just do them both. So this got number 2 out. Oh, this one.
Well, that one sees up now.
Oh, no. Oh man. This is crazy. I don't want to break that off in there. Right, pause the camera for a second.
All right, so we just had to break this side off because my suspicion was true. It was so corroded, it couldn't spin right. So what we had to do is pick it up and down while one of us was pulling back on this, so the ball actually broke. And as you see, it went like clockwork.
Yeah. So it was a good thing that we were going to change them both because that was going to break anyways.
Yep.
Now when you pull these out, this brand new one, this unscrews off the end.
Yep.
I don't know if the other one unscrewed or not. I tried to unscrew it from the old one, but I had no part about that.
Yep, then you put it in the hole.
Okay, just screw it out.
No, that would say them new
I didn't need a socket.
new shocks are definitely stronger because once the first one broke, this thing couldn't support itself. But now we got a new one in that's supporting itself with ease.
Yeah. So we will tighten this up. See, this one twists all over the place.
Yep.
Now, the important part is
We need to thread it back into the joint before we attach it to the base.
yeah, that one. Well, half from last time. I got overzealous, I guess. Now you can look on the other side. It goes bracket in, right?
Yes.
All these things. This one is actually
Lines up shockingly well.
a lot easier. That one goes in. See this one? You see this one ain't gotta be beat on and twisted. This one is like actually going in correctly and not fighting like a wild dog. So it does go to show this was bought as a 2-pack and for good reason.
Yep.
This one doesn't appear to be junk. It was gonna break soon after.
Yes. Because that was like, what, the second or third time we opened it after the other one?
Yeah. People would cry, "Hey, chip it up paint." Actually, they didn't chip the paint.
Yeah, no.
People would say, "That big gorilla." That's what they call me, the vanilla gorilla.
What was that guy's name?
Jesse James.
Yep.
Also known as Way Fast Whitey.
Way Fast Whitey.
Yeah. And if you know what I'm talking about, Monster Garage with Jesse James. Called himself a vanilla gorilla and Way Fast Whitey whenever he's racing something.
And you always thought that was his porno name.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
I don't know, you're the one having me...
I don't know what happens when you go and see your mother. Oh my gosh. It's kind of disturbing.
There we go. Oh man, I was hoping it was... Oh, it's almost like a soft one now.
Yeah, look at that. So, there you go. That is how you install a new support shocks, what they're called.
Yeah, it depends on... Some people call them shocks, some people call them struts.
Well, that's how... Most important part, get this piece in first, and then attach it back to it.
Yep.
Or else you're going to have to take this back apart, like I did on the other side. Well, you know, I thought this rod was going to turn, but it did not turn. I thought that was a turnable rod, but that was incorrect. So, there you go. Quick, easy, simple. Almost fell together all by itself. Peace.